Europe is grappling with an intense heat wave that has triggered health alerts, travel disruptions and record-breaking temperatures. Several countries have issued red warnings now. Authorities are gearing up for a surge in heat-related illnesses. Scientists say Europe is the world's fastest warming continent, with heat waves becoming more frequent, longer and more intense. France has been among the hardest hit countries. France recorded its hottest day since national temperature records began in 1947. The national temperature indicator reached 29.8 degrees Celsius, surpassing previous records. More than 90% of the French population has been exposed to extreme heat. The Eiffel Tower and the Louvre shortened visiting hours, while around 1,800 schools were closed or partially shut due to the heat. Italy has declared red heat alerts in 16 cities, including Rome and Milan. Authorities have advised residents to stay indoors during the hottest parts of the days. Blackouts were reported in some areas as air conditioning use has surged. In Rome, transport officials said extreme temperatures were also impacting the performance of electric buses. Spain remains under widespread heat warnings, with parts of the country placed under the highest level of alert. Red warnings for extraordinary danger were issued for areas including Cordoba and Bilbao. In Madrid, authorities opened a special climate refuge to provide water, food and shelter for vulnerable residents. Temperature in parts of the country have approached 40 degrees Celsius.
For me, for example, the symptom I get when I'm feeling hot is a headache. That's what happens to me. My head aches and my mood changes. Although I try to tell myself, bloody hell, I'm not going to shout at the kids, but the heat gets to me, it overwhelms me, and my husband knows this.
The United Kingdom is also bracing for record-breaking heat. The Met Office issued only the second top-level heat warning in its history for parts of England. Forecasters said the country's long-standing June temperature record could be broken. The schools have adjusted timetables, while some rail operators have reduced services due to the extreme conditions. Now, further east, Poland has issued high-level warnings, with temperatures threatening to break a record that has stood for more than a century. Croatia's Adriatic coast has been placed under red alert, while Hungary has raised its heat warnings to the highest level. Authorities across the region are urging people to limit outdoor activity. Meteorologists say the heat wave is being driven by a powerful atmospheric pattern known as an omega block. Well, this traps hot air over Europe and prevents cooler weather from moving in. High-pressure system can also evolve into a heat dome. Human-driven climate change is making heat waves more intense than they would otherwise be. The International Federation of Red Cross said extreme heat can quickly become a matter of life and death for vulnerable people. The elderly, young children, pregnant women, and those with pre-existing health conditions that are considered most at risk owing to psychological or physiological limitations. Now, scientists have compared the current conditions to some of Europe's deadliest heat waves in recent history.